imagine we are at Fan Court back in February. What would your season goals have been if I asked you before you hit a ball?
Play golf freely. That was my goal. Haven't reached it.
What does playing golf freely mean?
No worries over the shot. No fear. Basically just don't worry about a thing. Just hitting one shot at a time. And it's absolutely difficult to reach that goal.
I think you started working towards that straight away because the very first event of the season turned out to be an incredibly special week. When you think back, what sort of feelings emerge?
I put so much work into this season. I was in fan court for a long time, and I mean, when I hold that putt, all the memories of like the practice sessions, the rounds I had with my friends, the games I played with them, it just all came up. So it got really emotional because I mean, my life is just about golf, and it was just so nice for me to get back on track with a win, and then being in the first position of the ranking, and was just for me it was really emotional and special.
How special? How much more special was it to do it at Fan Court as well? Because I know that you love it down there.
Yeah, it's basically a second home for me, and I'm definitely going to go there after Christmas for 2.5 weeks and relax, play golf, see my friends. It's like a second home to me.
What is it about that place that you love so much?
Fangord is based in a small town called George. It's a really safe place. You feel comfortable there. You have mountains and the ocean. It's close to each other, so that gives you like a freedom feeling. And there's a lot of nature, which is good for me because I love the nature.
And then those weeks after Fan Court, you obviously didn't hit the heights of winning again, but you were fairly consistent in that time. How did you feel in your game in those remaining events in South Africa?
I felt like after South Africa I played well, especially the South African events after Fan Court. They were quite consistent. I mean, after that I struggled a bit with my health, so I can't really rate my golf in that time from May to July. It was a difficult time because I didn't know really what was going on. But then I got back on track again and was consistent again. And I would say my golf is it's consistent over this year.
What did you do to sort of get back on track after being ill and building back up to the golf that you can play?
I was just listening to my team. I didn't really know what to do, to be honest. They said keep going. Usually I don't like to play so many weeks in a row. A friend of mine, she said, keep going, just go into week number 6 and 7, you're doing great. And then all of a sudden in the 7th week, I'm winning, and I was knackered. I never expected to win in that week. And basically I was just listening to my team, and they helped me a lot. I think they got me back on track, not myself.
Why do you think that win arrived then if you didn't feel like it was coming? What worked that week?
To this point, I don't even know. Honestly, my game wasn't at the best. It just, for some reason, I was the winner at the end, and I still don't believe it. I don't know where it came from. No clue.
How different did it feel winning that second time to winning in Fan Court at the start of the year?
Yeah, I mean, second one, I wasn't really emotional at all. First of all, I didn't really realize it, and I don't know. It was just. I wasn't at my second home, basically, at Fan Court. Friends were not around me. So it was just like a normal day on a golf course, the 4th round. I was highly intense focused, but I don't really know what was so special about it. Just a great win at the end, and that secured my card. Could have been more emotional, but for some reason I wasn't.
After winning that second time, obviously, like you say, it secured your card. Did you sort of put another target in place for the rest of the season? Was it the #1 spot?
No, just a third win maybe. I put a little bit of pressure on me after the second win, because I mean, when you reach something that you always wanted to, like you want to reach to the next level, it's hard to find motivation. So I thought getting the best category with a third win, that is the best motivation I can give to myself. But also I put so much pressure on me. I played 7 weeks in a row, had 1 week off, and I was still not ready to play golf again. And yeah, I tried to motivate myself, but went a little bit the other way.
So winning again in 2022, was it almost a relief to get over the line again after 6 years without that feeling?
Yeah, 100%. Was amazing to win, and winning is what we always work for, but it comes so rare, and yeah, winning 2 times this season is even more special.
Do you feel, you've obviously played a lot of DP World Tour events before, do you feel more prepared this time?
Yeah, 100%. I think I know what's coming, especially mentally, and I feel like my game is ready for the next step, and yeah, my mind as well.
We're here at the Grand Final, you're number 3 in the rankings. What would it mean to finish the season as Challenge Tour #1?
Honestly, it would be a big honor. I think it would be the first German to win it. That would be something special. But on the other hand, I don't really, it's so hard to say that, but I don't really care, to be honest, because I already got my card. I'm looking forward to next season. And this week is something to enjoy and to be grateful that I'm here in a position that I don't have to worry this week. And so I don't put any stress on my game. Basically, I had 2 weeks off now, and before this event, and this is like a restart. This is like the beginning of the new season in my mind. So there's no stress. It's the first tournament.